Alright. There we go. Had to set all that up. Let's see. Alright, where the fuck am I going? I don't remember what. Oh, there's the goat pen over there. There is a locked door over that way. Golf club. I guess we're rolling with the golf club. I guess we're rolling with the golf club. Fuck you, bitch. I forgot. I think Dani's abilities. Heavy attacks trigger a forceful explosion on impact. And she regains health. Slaying zombies in rapid succession. Slay a zombie for a minor boost to your damage. And then... well-timed dodge or block. Which I'm hoping I learn how to block with this character at some point. I would like to. Whoa, hello. Sir? Oops. Ew. Why am I say ew and I proceed to step in it. That sounds just like me. Hang on, let me respond to... Whoops. Let me respond to this message real quick. There we go. Got them lightning fingers, you know? That's a runner. Critical. Perfect. Hang on. I'm gonna switch out the counterattack. Gives you like more health. That's what I like. I know this looks gross, but I like the flesh system. I don't like whatever that sound was. Is this leading me to where a fuse box would be? Zombies with skulls on their nameplates. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem good. Oh, fuck! That's not good. That's very not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Not good. I can't believe for the first time I ever have to run away from something. Not good. Excuse me. Not good. Is that guy still chasing me? Did he leave? That guy would have beat my ass. No shot, partner. That guy would have beat my ass. Hang on. If I throw this, will it short circuit and make the water stop? Oh, I guess it will. Cool. What's in here? There's some scraps. A heavy wrench. Now we're talking. Yeah, what she said. Is this a two-handed wrench? Oh, that's... yeah, I got a wrench with two hands. Hell yeah. Nah, dude, that dude would have beat my ass. He had a skull. I've learned from every RPG game I've ever played. When they have a skull in their name, run away. I've learned that from, like, every fucking RPG game I've ever played. There's a skull on their name, you will get fucking screwed. All I was trying to do was follow where that game was telling me. Follow where the game was telling me to go. Hello. Oh my god, that was meaty. That was actually very satisfying. I like that. I'm keeping this wrench. Matter of fact, I want to beef up this wrench. Bam. Is there a way I can beef this wrench up? There's gotta be a way to beef up this wrench. And we're gonna find out how. I was just in here because I remembered by the smell. Just kidding, I don't think it actually smells in there. Fuck you, bitch! You want some too, eh? Yeah, I'll bet you do. How could you not? How could you not? I guess the game qualifies that as a I guess the game qualifies that as a well-timed dodge. Hang on, what's this here? Block or dodge an attack for a minor boost to your damage. And slay a zombie for a minor boost to your damage. So that's 2 minor boosts to my damage. Like back to back. Oopsies. I do enjoy the scenery, though, in this game, even though it is a bit fucked up. Whoa! Hello, lady! Excuse me. Thanks for that med kit, but I'm full. Whoa! Oops. I think I found where the staff are hanging out still. Moldy food. Seems legit. Totally believable. I'll tell you what I say to that moldy food.
We're evens now, okay?
I'm grateful for the moldy food. No, I'm not. That's gross. Kick the window. There was a workbench somewhere, it says. Is it in here? I need his garage keys. Or I could just let them out. Or I could just let them out. Bap! Man, Dani can swing this fucking two-handed wrench with some heft, my man. Do not let that go, kablamo, or I will go not alive-o. Aha. I found a rake, like I did last time. Reinforced. What does that do? Let's see. Increases durability and force, but it reduces the attack speed. That would be good, heavy attacks. That would be... What do we get from this? Let's see. I don't need the scaffolding pole anymore.
Don't need what?
A pole.
What does that do?
That was just a weapon I had. It was just a giant scaffolding pole that I impaled people with. I don't know how I'm carrying that around in my backpack, but...
Yeah, video game logics.
Let's see. I'm trying to reinforce this here weapon. I'll put this on it for now. Oh yeah, brother. Now we're fucking talking. I'm gonna smack so many faces with this. This is actually, like, real talk, this is what another weapon I think I would choose in a zombie outbreak. A giant two-handed fucking wrench. Yeah. I mean, look at that. Well, you can't see it, but just imagine. I just took her bottom jaw off with this.
Oof.
I'm gonna call you Handy. That's what I'm gonna call this Rich. I'm gonna call him Handy. Let's see. Whoa! There's another one in the house. Bop! Damn, I just broke her vertebrae. Oh my god, I did! Holy shit! Good work, Andy. No, I smacked her in like the upper back area, and I guess because Zombie's flesh is so decayed, it just like broke her back open.
Ooh.
Dude, I real talk blew a lady's back out. That's great. Put that on my sexual resume for the future. Whoa, hello.
Come on, re-download Fallout 4.
Woo!
Try some mods for PS5.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Do you feel like falling down, sir? Yeah. See, the game tells you, oh, zombies with a red skull on their name will tear you to pieces. But, I mean, you can handle them if you just don't let them touch you.
You downloading something?
No. I shouldn't be. I'm streaming.
Since, oh, that's probably why. You sound asleep there, robotic.
Oh! I'll see how I can fix that in a second. Oh my god. Hang on, hit my good old pause button. Hopefully that pauses the game. Hang on. Make sure I'm not downloading anything. I shouldn't be. No, the last thing I downloaded was system software.
Could be your phone. The background.
My what? Oh, my fan, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Whoa, God, that's a lot of red skulls. Uh-oh. That might be my... It might be my fan. I don't know. It just, it gets really hot in here if I turn it off.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Does it sound... Wait, does it sound like echoey? Kinda?
No, it sounds like you're talking, all of a sudden your voice will cut out for a second.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. At the moment, I'm currently trying not to get fucking pummeled.
You sound good now.
Whoa! Okay, good. Oh, this is not the optimal spot to be in. I can handle these guys, I just gotta not get touched. Are we quite done? Who else wants some of this fucking forceful wrench action? That was a lot of zombies that had like red skulls on their name. I was a little unnerved by that. Whew-wee. Oh. Definitely pick up my electrocuted machete. I don't want to lose that. I threw it at a gas tank to fucking blow all of them up. Because I figured electricity combined with gas would be like, kaboom. What kind of fucking area of the game am I in right now? Shit. Oh, God. I don't appreciate this. Go away. Go away. From me. Thank you. Goodbye. This is not what I signed up for when I brought Handy out here. Bunch of bastards. I don't know, some reviewer guy about this game, like, his criticism was, like, when you're walking around the streets, you don't see enough zombies to smack. I disagree. I've seen more than I care to right about now. Like, apparently I got a zombie magnet in my backpack. Some shit, I don't know.
My game done download already? No, what to say?
Game said I was looking for something up here. Oh, I'm looking for a fuse. A fuse to get in this door, and I don't see one. I do not see one. Oops. Well, that guy definitely didn't have one. Shit, I don't know, dude. Bazinga. Bop. Oh. Okay, I smacked her in the mouth. And she died. She did! That guy's got a lot of stuff. I was gonna tell you a story the other night. I couldn't remember what it was, but now I remember what it was. And for streaming reasons, I'll leave the person's name out of it. But I was talking to that, you know, that young lady. And for reasons unknown, once again, you remember the first time I kind of had to, like, you know, set her straight and have that conversation. So now, for reasons which I don't really give a shit to understand anymore, I have been blocked or restricted from talking to this person or viewing their content. Like I said, for reasons unknown, pretty much, because I, you know, not to gas myself up, but I'm a nice person. I'm a gentleman. So for reasons that I really can't understand, I was basically, they say restricted, but I use the word blocked. It's just the same thing. I was basically blocked from because I don't know, I was having a nice back and forth, nothing out of the ordinary, and then at one point I went to like, I don't know, I went to try to follow up the conversation, and I noticed where you would click on like, you click in the space to like bring up your keyboard. That little area said chat unavailable. So I went on Google, and I basically, for this particular platform, I Googled why is chat unavailable for this, platform, and Google said, oh, that is because basically they're saying the person on the other end blocked or restricted you, so you cannot message them, nor will you see their content show up in your feed, nor can you go to their profile. So their profile is basically non-existent to you, and you are non-existent to them. And
Strange.
I got in a little angry tizzy about it. I'm not gonna lie to you,
Yeah, I
but
don't blame you.
because I was just like, I had a moment of like, I kind of had this moment of like, why does bullshit things happen to good people? But Devin, my manager and my good friend, he consoled me this morning, because I talked to him about it, and the way he consoled me was, he said, Brad, I'm going to stop you for a second. I said, okay. He said, there's something you do to yourself that I hate when you do it. I said, what? And, sometimes I get, heat of the moment. I do this thing to myself, and sometimes I don't realize I'm doing it until someone tells me. He said, what I hate that you do to yourself is when things like what you're... So I explained to him that whole situation. He said, what you tend to do to yourself is when things like this happen to you, you don't take a second and think, wow, fuck that person. That person is in the wrong. I am not. I did nothing wrong. Instead, he said, what you do to yourself is you start asking yourself these questions of, what did I do wrong? Like, what did I, Brad, do wrong? Or what did I, Brad, say wrong? He says he hates when I do that. And sometimes I don't realize I'm doing it until, like I said, someone tells me I'm doing it. So he basically said that... Because Devin, he was in the military, so he's a very reasonable individual. So when I told him exactly what had happened, he said, Brad, what you're explaining to me right now, you are not in the wrong in any way, shape, or form. It's the other person who
True.
they wronged you. And that's basically what he was saying. He hates when I do that. He said when people what I hate when you do is when people wrong you. You start asking yourself, what did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? Instead of basically just saying, you know what? Instead of saying, I don't care how good they look, I don't care how cool like they were to talk to, fuck that person.
True.
So, you know what? He gave me that little like wake up call, and I'm like, you know what? From now on, shit like that happens, I'm just gonna fucking let it go. I'm not gonna ask myself, what did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? I don't care. Because in reality, nothing. I realize that now. I didn't realize that then, obviously, when I was upset. But you could understand when I was upset, is because it happened out the fucking blue.
Yeah.
For like no reason. So, obviously, I feel like any normal person would ask themselves that at first, though. They'd be like, where did I go wrong? Was it... Because I feel like any normal person, if that happened, would, like, go back and, like, reread the conversation like I did, and ask themselves, did I say something that was, like off-putting, or, like... Or like, did I overstep a boundary or something that, and when it comes to women, like, us as men overstep boundaries that we didn't even know were there. Not trying to be a sexist, especially on stream, but like men, we as men, we overstep boundaries we didn't even know existed.
That's because some women make up boundaries.
Yeah, it's like they made it up like on the spot, like like just then. Like, oh look, like she could ask like this. I basically just gave away the fact it's a woman, but she's gonna sit there and ask me, "Oh, what you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, we were on the way back from a mountain trip." And she was like, "Oh, cool. That let me paint you a scenario." So like, this was like the night before this occurred. She asked me, "What you doing?" I was like, "Oh, we're on the way back from a mountain trip." She said, "Oh, cool. Where at?" And like a normal person, like a normal individual, I told her where. I told her where we went and what all we did, like in one long paragraph. That to me seems completely normal. If somebody asks you, "What you doing?" "Oh, cool. Where'd you go?" That to me sounds pretty normal.
It is.
And the following day, like after work, sitting in the gym, doing my thing, and that's when I looked down at my phone, like basically it's because like this particular like platform doesn't have an app associated with it, so you actually have to like go on like Safari or whatever like web browser you have it pulled up. So like I have to actively go look for this conversation to see like I basically have to actively look and see, do I have a message notification or not? And if I don't, whatever, I'll go back to my business. So I just thought it was weird that it said that this person read my message, like like you have like the little 2 check marks to say, oh, this person read it, followed by, oh, chat is unavailable, you are not allowed to talk to this person. I'm like, so you can understand where my brain, like my brain turned into that Jackie Chan picture meme where he's like, he has this, like, he's got his hands up, he's got this really puzzled look on his face. Like, that was me in that moment. I'm just like, we already had this conversation about, like, I'm not trying to date you, I'm just trying to, like, I'm just trying to make a friend. Literally, that's it. I'm just a dude trying to make a friend. Because, up until what happened to me recently, I thought she was pretty cool. Not so much now.
Yeah, she's obviously a crazy loss.
Not even crazy, just like, you can't make up your fucking mind if can't make up your mind if my conversation is a bother to you.
Yeah, so she asked you a question, you responded.
Yeah, she asked me a straight up question. Have you ever seen when people text, sometimes they put WYD, the abbreviation for like, what are you doing?
Yes.
That's what she texted me, WYD, like, what are you doing? And I responded, oh, here's what I'm doing. It's late, but I was like, oh, we're on the way back from the mountains. Oh, cool, oh, cool, where at? Like, where did you go? Like, you asked me a question, I gave you, like, a couple responses. I'm not trying to get mad again, but I'm one of my problems in my life, like, being, just being me, is I'm sometimes too rational about things. Like, I know I got mad and I was very irrational, like, like getting really pissed off, like, oh, why does this shit happen to me? But like, I was also like, best way to describe it is like, I was rationally angry, not even irrationally. Irrationally angry would be like, if it was something I knew was my fault and I got mad about it, then I'd be irrational. But for once, actually, this happens to me a lot. I was rationally angry. I was like, I was angry because I was not in the wrong. But I think that's an acceptable response when you know you're not in the wrong and you have, you know, you've been bullshitted essentially.
Yeah,
I still like. I mean, obviously, it's whatever. I'm over it, but I'm still confused. Like when I think about it.
that's the mind of a young lass of today's world.
Yeah, she's 21, mind you.
Yeah, so she's
She,
clearly she's immature.
she's. I don't know enough about her to really like. I really don't know her super well at all. But like, I just have this feeling she's 21.
She's 21. She doesn't understand how the real world works, except for social media. That's your idea of what the
Dude,
world
I'm
is like.
glad you said that because that was part of my rant. Is like, if this, all these like, you know, like influencers and shit, if social media went away tomorrow, they'd be out of a job. They'd have to go like, go work in the real world doing something
Yeah, so
like I do every day.
yeah, so that's the problem with today's generation, especially young women, is that the whole life revolves around social media.
Or like
So
phones, or you know, like,
yeah, so let's say
and their life
all of a
revolves
sudden,
around like their image, like.
so let's say one day friggin' every single technological friggin' device shuts down. No more of that shit.
Yeah.
People like that would go so freaking crazy that they'd be locked up in their apartment in a corner rocking back and forth because they don't know what to do.
Yeah, essentially. That's just, it's sometimes sometimes I hate that I'm like sometimes too rational about things, because it's like I'm sometimes I'm just so rational about things that I can't accept that, or I can't come to terms or understand that like somebody basically just did me wrong. It's frustrating. I don't know. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating because, like I said, like how do you go from like? Actually, I will say, my rant the other night. I was trying to rant to my mom, but she wasn't hearing it. My rant was not about this young lady in particular. It was about the fact, kind of similar to what you just said. It was more so the fact that in a world, I know I sound like a movie promoter, in a world. You know what? I'm going to do a movie promotion while I rant. In a world where... Oh, I already forgot the line. Fucking on. Oh, yeah. In a world that revolves around social media, you could be talking to someone and things going super well, and then you get blocked with the click of a fucking button. I'm glad I put a movie promoter spin on that. But it's true. It's like, you could be talking to somebody. Like, I don't remember... Truthfully, I don't remember the last time I sat in front of a nice young lady, went out to dinner, or just, you know, how we have, like, DoorDash and stuff, like food delivery. I don't remember the last time I enjoyed somebody's company, like, face to face, that wasn't through a fucking phone. And I'm not one of those people either that's like, that is the only way I know how to, you know, communicate. No, I'll put it to you this way. I haven't said this phrase out loud in a while. I am a hopeless romantic type person stuck in a social media like hookup culture, and it is a living hellhole. Like I always bring up to myself that question you posed a long time ago, like how do kids our age, how do we deal with all the like texting and calling and FaceTime video chatting, like all that stuff? I don't mind it, but at the same time I hate it. It depends on how I'm feeling that particular day. You know that golden age old term of like the phrase devil's advocacy, where like you're kind of like you play both sides of things. That's what I'm good at. I'm good at playing both sides of something. So I don't say that I universally hate one thing and then love another thing. I play both sides of it. So when people ask, like you were to ask me that the question of like, what's my opinion on like, you know, basically trying to have relationships through our phones, I will say, you know, sometimes it's cool when you're like actually holding a stable conversation back and forth with somebody, but then at the same time, it's like when that conversation, like what happened to me recently, comes to a screeching fucking blocked halt. It's like, man, this is some bullshit. Here's a lesson for anybody out there listening, including yourself. Well, you probably are already very fluent in this lesson. So anyone else out there who, you know, might feel like I do, don't blame yourself when somebody does you wrong.
Well, it's like for example, there's a lot of men out there, especially young men, that they meet a loss, right, for the very first time.
Yes.
They kiss her, they start a relationship, and they end up having intercourse. Let's make it somewhat family-friendly. A young man like that will say, alright, I love this lass, I want to marry her, right?
Yes.
So they get married. And they're married for about 2, maybe 3 years, and all of a sudden she says, oh, I want a divorce. I'm not getting any friends to things to do. And all of a sudden, that young man, who's in the middle of a freaking divorce, wants to say, well, I thought she was my one and only, now I want the freaking, you know, in my life.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring that topic up, but like the statistically, the suicide rates among men are very high.
Or look at, for example, look at the men over in Japan. Over 70% of young men today, from the age of 20 to 25 to 30, are no longer in relationships. They're not getting married. The whole wedding thing over in Japan is the whole wedding companies out there in Japan. They're going broke.
Yeah, I saw something like that where young men, like unfortunately this day and age, they don't want to settle down.
No, because
or let me rephrase that. We want to settle down. We would love nothing more than to settle down, but we just have this feeling of like dating is just not worth it.
Yeah, because you look at the relationships today, it's 50-50.
Yeah.
You either get a good loss or you get a loss because they're trying to use you, and she doesn't get what she wants from you. She's gone. She's on to the next guy.
Yeah.
So, advice to all the young men that may watch the stream: don't rush into a relationship.
I watched this one guy. He was like interviewing. I don't know where this took place, but he was interviewing girls on the street. Mm-hmm. And this one girl, I could not believe my ears. I had to like put holy water in my ears. She said that she broke up with her boyfriend of like at least a year or more because he was too good to her.
Yeah, that's the thing that I get.
Like too good.
Yeah, you got a loss like that, right? And then you've got these losses going on YouTube or any other social media, saying, "Where's all the good guys? Where'd they go?"
Dude, are you in my head right now? Because I say that to myself. Like, that is one of my like daily rants. Is like, you say that exact phrase. Like, where's all the good men gone? Well, we're slowly going extinct by today's standards.
Or a lot of more now staying in their own little bubble, and they're afraid to leave it because they'd say they're meeting a loss, and they feel like, okay, I'm blue. They've rid of my bubble and try to open up to it, and then she just stomps in your heart.
Yeah, that's like part of my rant when this incident happened to me. It's kind of similar to what literally almost like verbatim what you just said, where like, now I'm not trying to like throw fucking dirt on like every girl to ever exist, but there are girls out there, they could like say all this lovey-dovey, like all the right stuff and get you wrapped around their fucking finger and then crush you in an instant.
Yes.
Because once they know they've got you, they can play off of that.
They're,
What is this woman's problem?
as
Speaking
soon
of
as you
women,
as soon as you reckon you're in the start taking a loss, and she tries to change the way you act, the way you do.
that's what Cameron tried to do.
That right there is a major.
That's what she tried to do. That's what my ex tried to do to me.
You're so.
She wasn't happy with the fact that I was, I had the job that I have. She just wasn't content with it. So she was trying to encourage me to like go to like trade school or something, or like, get a trade degree, or
Yes, so,
and because basically we broke up because I wasn't taking her suggestions. I'll tell you why I wasn't taking her suggestions is because her suggestions quickly turned into almost like expectations. Where first she was suggesting it, but then she was kind of expecting me to like, that's a great idea. I think I'm going to do that. And also she said she was saying some stupid shit like the quote unquote image in her mind of our future together wasn't quote unquote panning out the way she had hoped. Mind you, this was when COVID was like at its worst.
yeah.
I think I can say that word on stream now, because like before you couldn't say that word.
Oh, no, it's whatever.
Yeah, like that's when it was like at its worst. So she was like, the picture I painted in my mind for our future isn't panning out the way I had hoped. I looked her square in the eyes. I said, "Look around you at what's going on right now. Nobody's plans are panning out the way that they hoped."
Yes, another big flag every be interested dating a young lass. Number one flag that I see today is if a lass asks you, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Yeah, because if you answer, depending on how you answer that question, that's like the picture she's gonna paint of you for like, ever.
Yes. It's their way of mentally judging you. That's what they do it for.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Like, when I was between the ages of 19 and 20, there was a lass I was talking to. I was stationed over in Germany at the time. There was a young lass that I started talking to. We went on for about 3 to 4 dates. The last date we were on, she asked me the question, what do you see yourself in 5 years and how many kids do you want to bog? All this friggin' shit. It's like, right now I'm just focusing on me and I'm focusing on now. I'm not focused on in the future, I'm focusing right now, here in the present.
Yeah. That's not a bad answer, I don't think.
But according to her, it was the wrong answer, and now she got up and walked away.
Well, that's God's way of telling you she ain't the one.
Yeah, pretty much. It was pretty funny. She left me like in this restaurant. The bill came to, I think they use francs over in Germany.
Oh God, it was in Germany? Jeez.
Yeah. I was stationed over in Germany.
Oh, right.
She got up in their lift, and like the bill came. I think it was around 200 American in the bill.
200. So converted into American, it would be $200.
Yeah.
God, I would have made
I
her pay
even,
for that.
I even looked up to the waiter and asked him, where did all this freaking this money come from? Like you tell him, freaking, we sat down, we had 2 glasses of wine each, um,
Yeah, what the fuck did she order?
some sort of freaking German dish. I'm thinking to myself, alright, how did it come to 200? It's like, what? Makes no freaking sense.
I don't know. I do not have an answer for that. But yeah, that's, I kind of understand. I think I had one occurrence like a while ago where like I was talking to a girl. I went out on a couple dates with her, and she was talking about, which I should have known that it was kind of like a flag already, that she was like saying like, oh, I want you to meet my sister and like my mom and like
Mm.
stuff like that. And I'd never been in that situation before, so I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. And she essentially led me on because she had like a boyfriend from the past that
Mm.
he was like not a good dude at all. He was an alcoholic. He was just a bad dude. He was a drug addict, and I'm talking like Adderall, like the life ruining shit.
Mm.
And she claimed that she was gonna get back with him and fix him.
Oof.
I said, good luck with that. And she said that she was quote unquote sorry for leading me on. And I texted her back before I blocked her phone number. I texted her back. I said, yeah, that was a pretty shit thing for you to do.
Mm.
And then I blocked her phone number. And then she moved. She moved back to. I think she came from New Mexico because she was living with. She was a white girl, but she came from New Mexico because she was living with her grandparents.
Oof.
And so she went back to New Mexico, and I never heard from her again.
Mm.
I mean, she was a pretty little thing, but you know, you fucking led me on. So whatever whatever scale I put her on before, you're at a zero now because you led me on. Oh, I done did it now. Fuck me.
Yeah, so I'll leave ended with this. If any of young lads are watching the stream, go to YouTube, look up a guy called Tinpo. That'll help you out a
Or
lot.
there's a guy Michael and I found. His name is Denmo, Denmo.
Oh, I've heard
He,
of him.
yeah, he talks to you about how, basically, how to get back in the swing of like talking to girls and like not being scared of them.
Yeah, so that's two good people to check out for you.
Yeah,
young lads.
I've watched a couple. I've listened to. I think some nights recently when I told you I'm getting off. Like I've watched some Tim Pool videos before I go to bed, like just to wind myself down. And that guy speaks a lot of truth.
Yep.
And of course, it means something. He's American, so
Yeah, so
he he goes. But you know what? Honestly, whether you're like American or Scottish, like you, or whatever European, basically whether you're American or European, I think we all go through similar shit. from time to time. Like, we really do. Like, it doesn't matter what age you are. You're 37 and you've been through it. I'm 28 and I'm still going through it. Shit's, and what we can all collectively agree on is it stinks.
Yeah, so just remember, in this kind of situations, you're never alone. There's always another lad out there or man that has advice for you.
Yeah. I will make a lighthearted joke though, based on what happened to me. I had like a series of get to know you questions I was gonna ask her. One of the questions on the list was, do you think you'll be in a relationship 2 months from now? And after that shit went down and I looked at that picture in my phone with that question on it, I went, not fucking likely. And that's the thing too, like, now I know this is gonna sound like me complimenting her, but that girl is so fucking attractive. She could have any fucking guy she wanted.
True, but dear, it seems she's quite dear. I don't know how to put it. She's too reliant on social media. Too reliant on social media, and she's in her own little world.
Yeah.
So that's her downfall.
Yeah, and that to me, when she, you know, that one time when she was like, oh, I'm just trying to be cool with you and you're trying to date me or something. That, you could actually interpret that as a flag.
Yeah, so pretty much that tells me that she's in her own little world, and she assumes that everybody on social media wants to date her.
Or that any dude in her messages.
Yeah, so she obviously thinks way too high and mighty of herself. Eventually she's gonna come across somebody who's gonna knock her off her pedestal and say, this is the real fucking world.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, this is the saddest thing I'll say is, I think because she is so young, and like has, you know, she does have a lot of good things going for her. I'm giving her credit on that, but because she's so young, like from like, I watched one of her TikToks like a while ago that was like from like 19 years of age to 21 that she is now. Like a lot of things have changed, and like that have been going good for her. So because she's like so young still, she probably has that mentality of like, I'm on top of the world.
Yeah.
It kind of makes you wonder. Like I know like all these. Like, these people, like, we put them on a pedestal, but at the end of the day, they're human beings, too. So it makes you wonder, do they ever go home and just have a really shitty day?
Most likely.
Like when they're... Because here's the thing about social media, which you most definitely agree, Michael and I talked about it. Social media, in its, like, purest form, when you log on, like, to Instagram or, like, you see pictures and stuff, it's just a fucking highlight reel. People only post good stuff. Like, girls aren't gonna post things on social media like, oh, my boyfriend's beating my fucking ass right now, but I still love him. Like, it's just a highlight reel. Like, I heard one of my old friends, like, I don't really talk to her much at all anymore. And I'm not going to throw her dirty laundry out there, but something that I heard that someone close to both of us shared with me the other day, I never would have known that because you know, social media wouldn't show you that. I won't throw her dirty laundry out there, but My friend was essentially, she got engaged like to this guy like pretty young. I think she's probably like 21, 22 maybe. And she got engaged to this guy very young. Like the relationship, from again, the key case in point is from what I saw on social media was going very well until somebody close friend of mine, he's an older guy, he works at our store, he divulged to me in private that she, I think, broke off the engagement, like it because apparently like there was some speculated talk of like some form of abuse. Now I don't know if it was physical, because I've seen this guy in public with her. He never struck me as like, the type to strike a woman. So it very well could have been emotional. It could have been verbal. We don't know. But and just so there was speculation, there was talk of like just general toxicity in that relationship, and if that's true, keyword if, you would never know that because social media. She probably wouldn't post stuff like that on social media. She would only post the good stuff, like him being nice. I think. Do you remember a while ago I said one of my friends, like I used to follow her and I could see her stuff, and then all of a sudden her account went private. That was that friend. So, and that's she's the type of friend to me, or she has been for like years by now. Like I didn't assume that her account going private had anything to do with me, because we would talk like every so often. Like every so often I would text her or like get a response from her through text message. So I didn't assume right off the bat like, oh, she privated her account because of something I said or did. All I ever try to do with her is just like check in, like, hey, like how's life treating you, blah blah blah, stuff like that. So it had to have been, in my mind, like for her to private her account all of a sudden, something had to have happened. Because I've known her to do this before, unfortunately. Where, let's just say her life takes an unexpectedly shitty turn, and I've known her to kind of basically go off that social media grid, which I don't blame her. Like if what was divulged to me in private has any truth to it, I would not blame her for just being like, yeah, you know what, fuck social media. I wouldn't blame her. I'd actually encourage that. Just like kind of go off the grid and just, remind yourself, hey, there's life beyond my phone screen. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Like when I went up to the mountains with Michael, my phone was not even a factor. Like, I wasn't listening to music, nothing. I was up there, hanging out with my friend. I mean, obviously we're driving around, I have my phone in my lap. But, like, when we're out hiking and walking, I was using my phone to take pictures. That's all I was doing. I was taking scenic-ass pictures. Some of which I have a really good background for. I got a background on my phone of a waterfall, which it looks really, really cool.
Nice.
Pretty awesome sauceum stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so. So yeah, that's. I think that's temporarily the end of my rant about how supposedly women ain't shit. Temporarily, I'm sure something will come up later. Something's bound to come up later and be like, make me log back on the PlayStation and be like, Hyler, get your ass in this party. You don't want to hear this. And then you're gonna go, oh boy, lad, what happened now? I'd be like, hey, I'll fucking tell you what. These goddamn fucking strumpets. If somebody tries to tell me, Brad, you can't say strumpet on stream, it's slang for whore, and it's funny. Yes, I can. I like that word. Just like instead of saying faggot, which I just did, I'm gonna say puff.
Yep.
I remembered that word. Stop saying faggot. Say puff. And enunciate the puh. You know how I remembered that word? Not just now, earlier today. Like I was talking to some kid at work, and he likes to. Okay, so this is gonna sound really weird, but it's not on me. It's on him. This kid, he's that 19-year-old kid that I work with. He really likes to make fucking gay jokes all the time. Like talk about how, like he's got like he's on the lookout for his next lover, or something.
Ooh.
And he likes to make jokes about how he's like, he'll be standing next to Devin, he'll be looking me up and down, and be like, dude, have you seen how muscular Brad's getting? I'm trying to get with that. And I was like, I looked him straight in the face, I said, man, you're a fucking puff. And he didn't know what it meant because he's American. He's like, straight up, he's too white. I caught him so off guard with that, just straight face. Man, you're a fucking puff. Made it even better because he was like, what's a puff? I was like, wouldn't you like to know, puff boy? I just kept using the word. I kept pissing him off because he didn't know what the word meant.
That's
I laid into him really good. I said, man, you're a fucking puff. And you know what? Your mom's a strumpet. He's like, what are these words you're saying to me? Like, wouldn't you like to know? I was like, I'll tell you this much. A faggot is not just a bundle of sticks. I think that's what they used to say. Someone used to tell me, that's a bundle of sticks. I'm like, says who?
You're in the word.
Yeah, in Nord.
The word faggot over here, it means cigarette.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, it's a cigarette. I gotta go find a fucking workbench. I gotta repair this freaking wrench. I cannot lose the wrench. I refuse. Damn, dude, that scared me. I think when you pull up the map, the game doesn't quite pause. So I thought I pulled up the map. I thought something just walked up on me. But what it actually was the character was like flipping her freaking machete around in her hand. I was like, don't do that while I'm looking at a damn map, you idiot. Fucking scared me. Made me think I was about to get murked. Imagine that, gets murked while he's trying to freaking look at the map. Dora the Explorer looking ass, I'm the map, I'm the map. Off with his head!
A live action of it?
Huh? Dora the Explorer?
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me. There's live action of fucking everything nowadays. Yeah, I bet Swiper is an actual fucking fox. Swiper, no swiping. I used to be one of those kids, because like I said, I was a little too rational growing up. I used to be one of those kids, like, I'd watch Dora, and like, I basically just admitted I watched Dora the Explorer as a kid. Whatever. I watched Dora, I'd be sitting there eating my cereal, I'd be yelling at her for how obviously fucking retarded she is. Do you see the big red hill? Yes, bitch, I have a pair of eyes!
Like that one TV show, Blue's Clues.
Yes! That was iconic, though. That show was iconic to me.
Yeah, when I grew up, it was there, Mr. Rogers in there. Have you seen him?
Yes, Mr. Hello, neighbor.
Mr. Rogers, and then there's a guy called Mr. Dressup.
I did not know Mr. Dressup.
Very much, yeah, he's like, he was around the same age as Mr. Rogers. He had his, a chest full of different costumes. So he would dress up in different costumes and play that character.
I also remember Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
I remember that because somebody made a parody called Pee-Pee's Gay House. It's probably the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's so funny. Because he had like all the talking furniture. And he had like the chair that every time he walked in, he'd be like, what do we do today, Pee-Pee? I was like, I just paused the video. I was like, somebody took time to make this.
Mm-hmm.
I just pressed my fingers up against my lips in like almost like I had prayer hands. Like, somebody, you can imagine me doing it right now as I'm going quiet. Somebody, pause, took time to make this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jesus Lord. Have mercy. What has the world come to? It's like I'm just baffled.
I like how like in Bethesda gives you 100 points for the collection club, right?
Yeah.
You can't buy anything with 100 points to give you. Like here's 100 points. No, you can't buy anything.
Here's 100 points. You can't buy a damn thing. So what's the point? Pun intended. Okay, I have fully repaired my wrench. Oh! I found a victim. Hiya! Whoops. Ooh. Swing, batter, swing. Hold up, the map has a question mark on it over here.
Ooh.
An undiscovered thingy. I must go see. I must go see. My curiosity, it has piqued my curiosity now.
I will say friggin' playing Fallout 4 on the PS5. Things load a lot faster.
Ow! I got zapped. That shit hurted. I got zapped, but so are these zombies trying to follow me. Hiya! Oops. It's just so satisfying when you downward slam a zombie's freaking head and just plow them into the floor. She's getting zapped. Goodbye. Goodbye, zombie lady. I hardly knew ye. Where was that question mark? Oh, it's over that way. Oh. I think I'm going away from it. Go back! It's like this episode of my stream is brought to you by the letter W for women ain't shit. Ha ha ha. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Holy shit! Hey! Ow! I got zapped. That shit hurted. Where is this damn question mark? I want to see what is over there. Ah! Maybe if I get up and over the ambulance. Up and over the ambulance. Uh-oh. Sir, do you mind? I'm trying to get in. Ah! Excuse me. Go away. Hello, could someone let me in, please? I don't know why I just sounded like Roger from American Dad. Is it over? That actually is the sound he makes. Is it over? That's how Roger, the alien from American Dad, sounds. Is it over? Who ate all my pecan sandies? Arguing with me is pointless. I knew I was wrong 10 minutes ago. I'm just trying to piss you off now. It says, before you hit me up, this is how crazy I am. It's just a text that says, ain't heard from you in 3 hours. You make sure you have a good rest of your life. It's like funny in theory, but I hope a girl's not actually like that, because, you know, like, I could be at work for more than 3 hours, and if I'm not able to text within that time frame, and all of a sudden somebody's like, have a good rest of your life. I'm like, bitch, I was at work. Trying to make that bread. Sorry. Sorry, Your Majesty. I'll do better next time.
I'm gonna try the flora overhaul for Fallout 4.
What does that do?
Adds like actual greenery to the Fallout.
Oh, like
'Cause
actual
real-
plants?
Yeah, because realistically, after 200 plus years, the plants and everything will start growing back. It's one thing that never makes sense about the whole Fallout universe. Like, where's all the plant life?
Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder, huh?
Because I think going off of what happened over in Chernobyl over there, I think after 50 years, the plant life started coming back.
Huh. I think I was watching like an Oni Place compilation of something. I can't remember what it was, but they were talking about Chernobyl, and I think one of them, I think Julian's like, I want to go visit Chernobyl. And somebody's like, you can't, Julian. It's still irradiated. I just thought that was funny. The guy was like, I want to visit Chernobyl. And he's like, you can't. It's still irradiated. You'll die. You can't. You'll die. Gadzooks, a zombie! Can't believe I just uttered the word Gadzooks. I don't even know where the fuck that came from. Probably from the fact that I'm too literate for this game. Bitch! Damn, dude. You know how I say I like the flesh physics in this game? I fucking smacked the zombie's head open. I cracked her fucking head open. I cracked her fucking head open like a watermelon. It's just leaking shit all over the place. This man's doing the... Hold up. Homie doing the moonwalk? Oh! Well, he was. That man was doing the fucking moonwalk. He like popped up out of the ground or something, and he was like stuck on a fire hydrant. And he was moonwalking. That was hilarious. I could clip that and turn that into something. I really could.
You? Might as well, right?
I should. I could put like some Michael Jackson or something in there. Just him the zombie moonwalking backward. Oh, I could put Thriller in there. That'd be funny. Ah! A spooky bitch. Go away. Don't try to scare me. Don't try to scare me, you bitch. Some of these zombies aren't very aggressive though, because the zombie was right behind me. I turned around, and all she was doing was growling at me. I'm like, oh, okay, so you're just not gonna like approach me at all. Cool. Splat. I got a bait bottle. Ooh, that was a lot of XP for that. Like almost 60. Oh! I gotta stop doing that. I keep trying to jump over the freaking electricity. Is this motherfucker eating trash? Stop that. What was in there? His sunglasses are in the trash now. I knocked him off his face and now his sunglasses are in the trash. Oops. My bad. My bad, dog. I couldn't find where that question mark was or what was down there. I don't know what's down here either. What could be down here? Damn, these motherfuckers got... Whoa! Don't touch me. That bitch almost touched me. Can I even explore the sewers in there? I don't think I can. I don't even know what the fuck's down here. Oh, shit. Get my wrench back out, you dumbass. Jesus fuck. Whoa. Whoa. Which one of you is going to reach me first? You are. Oh! Ow. He killed me. You son of a bitch. That motherfucker one-hitted me too. Ouch. That was mean.
That's not very nice.
No, that was not very nice. I'm about to go teach him a lesson.
You're damn straight.
Hey, why are you eating the puddle where I died? You bitch. You're literally down there eating where I died, you fat fuck. You son of a bitch. You fucking bastard, yeah. I'm gonna show you what for.
There's a mod here called the Nordic Research Facility, right? The dungeon. That's like a pagan dungeon. Hmm. What am I thinking about that?
Fuck you. Try to fucking eat that puddle where I died, will you? I'm gonna drop kick your fucking ass into the dirt. Fuck you, fucker. Oh no, you don't. You fat fuck. How you gonna chomp me with no mouth? Huh? Oh! Damn it.
Did he get you?
Yes, and now he's back to eating the puddle where I died. This motherfucker is gonna be taught such a lesson. Oh, you absolute cunt. I see what you're doing there! I won't stand for it. Dude, I ran up to him and I fucking drop kicked his ass while he was on his knees eating my puddle. Drop kicked him right in the fucking mouth. What was the purpose for me coming down here? I don't know. I was just exploring down here, seeing if there's anything down here. Uh-oh. There's another zombo. That hit did not register. What the fuck? Did I just get lag switched by a zombie? I swung right at her head and it just didn't register. You fucking bitch. Stop that. Stay down. Final warning. I'm warning you. I'm fucking warning you. Do I have to bring out the fucking club? What's a makeshift sword? Ooh. Oh! Ow. You know what? That bitch can have my puddle. Fuck this shit. I killed that fat bastard. That's all I care about. I taught him a lesson. See, the game's trying to encourage you to level up more and then come back later and fight them. I'm just a stubborn idiot. I am fucking stubborn. I know I am. I know I'm stubborn. You ain't gotta tell me. Guess I'll mosey on down to the hotel, I guess. That's what the stupid game wants me to do. Ha! Four! Oops. Ooh. Whatever this makeshift sword is made out of, I like it. Oops, I chopped her head off. Good. No funny business on my watch. There's a zombie in the pool. I repeat, there's a zombie in the pool. I don't care. I do not care. Shut up. Well, she's gonna walk into the zappy. Maybe? Or not, game just said no, she's not gonna do that actually. She walked into the face first into my wrench though, that's even better. The fuse box needs a fuse. I can't open that gate otherwise. Whatever. Onward. Onward to the hotel area. Whatever horrors await me there, I wonder. Probably a lot. What horrors await? I don't know. Ooh, ninja stars. Got shurikens.
Nice.
Excuse me, sir. Does that military helmet protect against wrenches? Nope, clearly not. Teehee. That bitch ain't got no legs. Oh, hello. Why did you just came out the sewer? Oops. Why are you eating? You're eating trash. What is it with zombies and eating garbage? They're zombies, not raccoons. Very weird. Very weird indeed. No. Very strange. Very suspicious. I don't believe you. Oh shit. Oh, excuse me. That was the most interesting sequence of burps I think I've ever emitted. One was like a high note, the other one was a mid note. One of them was like, ah, and then, oop. I'm still waiting for the low note. I think I gotta chug more protein shake for that. There it is. I got it.
Nicely done.
The trifecta. Bitch. You little wanker, you got my loafers all bloody. Oh, here comes another one. Whoa. Yep. See, these zombies are my level, so smacking them with a heavy attack with this wrench puts them in a perfect situation to just be stomped on the head by my boot, by my foot. Also, this character, Dani, has a very unique passive ability, I guess you would call it, where her like heavy attacks with a weapon create like so her heavy attacks basically create a what should be called like almost like a concussive wave. So when you hold and charge the heavy attack, it creates like a concussive wave that would probably knock nearby zombies off balance. This motherfucker really just... He really just dropped a fucking energy drink on me. Bop! Heh, sucker. It's like the guy from Robot Chicken. Every time I freaking like uppercut a zombie in the mouth with my wrench, I love doing that. I used to watch that show late at night back when I really shouldn't have. It was a good show. Oh! You're getting sprayed with water. Splat. Splat. I just keep saying splat because it's funny. I'm just gonna leave those guys be down there. Nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. I don't want nothing to do with that shit. Here's the hotel entrance. It's over this way. Oh, well, there would have been the sign. The sign done fell down. Kablamo. Yeah! Hey, it saves me some weapon durability doing it that way. Just kicking them to the ground and stomping on their face. Oh yeah. Try the bat. Can't go wrong with a bat. Good old American slugger. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. Good old American slugger bat. A machete. I shall take. I shall take. I'm sure I could figure out something to do with that later. Oh, hello, you dumb bitch. Bonk! You fell for the classic blunder. Bat to the face, and then foot to your head. How fucking foolish. What's down here? Okay. I'll come back later. Goodbye. That's one of them areas the game did not want me to go to yet. But I don't listen. Oh! You asshole. Get on the fucking floor. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Oh, shit. Damn, I did that shit last time, too. You didn't hear anything. Shut up. I did that shit last time, too. I was like, oh, what's in this trunk? Bah, bah, bah.
Jeez.
Oh, I think I did it now. I don't think the game's gonna let me get away with that. Because I don't think those runners were supposed to come out of nowhere. Hehehe. You tried to bite me, bitch. Lose your head for that. Oh no, I made her angry. I will give these developers credit for getting their electricity physics right. Because electricity, apparently the electricity on my machete, it chains to other zombies. Which is very... It's really hard in games to get that perfectly right, I guess. Oh, shit. Why did I do that? Okay. How do we get that freaking door open? I don't know. Oh, that's how. Just break the freaking thing. Good, because I did not want to lose my weapons in there. I about lost some of my weapons in this freaking little security booth because I threw them in through the window. That would not have been good if I couldn't have got that open. What the hell's even in here? I don't think there's anything in here. Well then. Yeah! Sorry, I just turned into Michael for a second. Complete silence interrupted by a... Yeah! Stop eating garbage! You dumb bitch. Excuse you. Who else wants some? Oh, he does. Ha! Hey. Yeah! On your knees, bitch. Get on your knees and tell me you love me. I think that's from a movie or something.
It was in Home Alone.
Yeah, it was. That's what it was. Get on your knees and tell me you love me. I'm glad I'm not fucking crazy and that was from somewhere. I didn't just make that up. People will be like, Brad, what the hell are you into? I'll be like, I can explain. Turn into the fish from SpongeBob. I can explain. That's one of my favorite That's one of my favorite characters of SpongeBob, just because he finds himself in such weird predicaments. Just, I can explain.
Only episode of SpongeBob I remember is the one with the Judo Bob.
Yes, me hi, me noi.
Especially when he drops a wrench on Patrick's head.
Where's the leak, ma'am? You okay, Patrick? Finland! Except somebody edited that to where, like, Patrick said something like, you okay, Patrick? My dick fell off! Hello, officer. Goodbye, officer. Ooh! Surprised she didn't go flying through the wall.
Let's see these mods work.
Surprised that bitch didn't go flying through the wall. She was like up against the wall, and I just swing, batter, swing. Ooh, another one. Ooh, piece of candy. Oops. Poor guy's got his hand up like, please, don't hit me in the face again. I can, and I will. Poor guy's got his hand up like, please, don't hit me again.
I just started the game, right? I looked outside the window. I saw a coat flying across the screen.
Oh, what?
Like a body was flying across the window. What the? It's a brand new freaking game and there's already freaking weird shit happening.
Uh-oh. That's not good. This is Fallout we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Whoa, where'd you come from? They're coming from the sewers! They're coming out the damn woodworks. Oh! I'm sorry, officer. I have to do it to him. Ah!
I figure out how freaking slow the tuning is in this game. Jeez.
Sir, please, behave yourself. Give me the energy drink. I'll take that. Thank you kindly. Said some zombies are armored. Aim for weak spots like the head today. Oh God! Get off me! Sorry, I was reading the fucking tutorial tip, and I got spooked. Damn video games nowadays, you can't even stop and fucking read. Fine, I'll just be illiterate. God, if that's what you want.
Didn't I have subtitles on?
Fine, I'll just be illiterate. Is that what you want, game? Uh-oh. Bye. Boink. You don't have to tell me about the riot gear zombie. I seen him. I just freaking stomped his head in. I done stomped his head in. Made him go splat. These zombies are coming out of grates in the floor that... Oh, that's fucking kind of gay. They're coming out of, like, grates in the fucking floor.
Oh.
Well, you can't complain about not enough zombies when they're literally sprouting out of the ground. You could check out of the hotel anytime you like, but you can never leave. Somebody done put a fucking crowbar in the door. Trying to keep the zombies in. That's always a really smart idea. Bonk. Ow. That shit hurted. Do you mind? Alright, that zombie just learned fucking Goku's instant transmission technique. Because he was over there, and then all of a sudden he was in my face. How in the hell? Bonk! This bitch ain't got no arms. Somebody give her a hand. That was terrible. That was a dad joke if I ever heard one. Like, oh no, this bitch ain't got no arms. Somebody give her a hand.
Some sort of weird looking texture that's going on. Freaking Bethesda.
Excuse you. You're worried about weird textures, and I'm enjoying stomping zombies' heads into the floor in 60 frames a second. We are not the same. Is it over?
45 frames per second right now.
Whoa! It's not over.
It's just decent, I guess.
Woo! Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch me. Stop it! Bonk. Bop. Ow. Stop that. I would like to know that myself, actually, character lady. She said, where are they all coming from? She's reading my mind because I too would like to know where the fuck they're all coming from. And I think she just uttered an Irish word I've never heard before. She said, am I going doolally? I guess that's a word for like crazy or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because she said, am I going doolally or is this hotel speaking to me? Somebody on the intercom, I guess.
Look over in Father for to have you looking directly at a nuclear bomb. A friggin' flush. If you looked at a flush of a nuclear bomb, you'd be blind right now.
Sorry, I was just listening to probably the funniest freaking answering machine message I've ever heard. It was like the hotel's answering machine. And I guess, like, somebody was in the process of turning into a zombie, but, like, you know that process right before you become full zombie, you're, like, still somewhat sentient?
Yeah.
The answering machine said, hello, welcome to the Halperin Hotel. For this phone service, press 1, and you heard a zombie go, ah, click. Like, he actually clicked the button, and then it was like, so I guess the zombie was getting frustrated with, like, the answering machine. So you just heard, ah, boop, 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 boop. He was, like, mashing the fucking button, like, that actually made me laugh. I just imagine a zombie trying to work a fucking answering machine. Hello, welcome to the, That was, honestly, that was a highlight in this game. I wonder if I could go back and listen to that again. Let's see. Is there a way I can...
Did it work again?
I don't know. I can't find whatever that was.
Oh.
It was funny though. Hello, welcome to the Halperin. It just said in the subtitles. It just said frenzied key clicks.
Yeah. That's one thing with the story of Fallout 4. I don't give a shit about Nora or the freaking baby.
Oh, I got a new survivor thing. New survivor skill card, it says.
Ooh.
Oh, go for the knees. Slide attacks get a major boost in damage and can send regular zombies flying. Oh, so I could literally slide into them and just... I like... I like Dani because she's like the shit talking Irish woman. I like her response to this person shit talking me on the intercom. This person who's like in charge of the hotel, like locking it down, is basically like, "If you come for me, I'll eat your heart out." And then Dani's like, "Oi, are you offering free body mods? Hang on, I'll be right there." Also, this is a bad omen. You know what my health value is right now? 666. I don't know if that's a joke or if that's legit. I don't like that.
It's like my health more near Borderlands 3, 666.
Oh no. Oh, Jaga! Sorry, I got jump scared. I just didn't know how to process getting jump scared just now, so I just made whatever sound came to mind. Apparently it sounded something, "Oh, Jaga!" I think I was in the process of calling him a jackass, but all I could get out was, "Oh, Jaga!" Okay. Well, that's on recording now. That's okay. It's okay, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Although it did. At least I'm getting a giggle out of you. That was genuine fear, though. I couldn't process what sound to make, so I was just, "Oh, Jaga!" Felt my belly rumble and everything. It's like, oh, I'm glad no one else is here. Rob would be like, "Brad, did you just call that guy a Jaga?" I'm like, "Rob, I don't even know what that is. I just made a noise." Apparently this game's good at jump scaring, apparently. I found the toxic pool and Dani said, "Fucking hell, fellas, you're doing acid all wrong." Smells like me ma's boiled stew. I'm playing this character in honor of my stepdad who passed away because he had that Irish sense of humor.
Whoa.
Minus the being a tatted up woman part. Ew, smells like me ma's boiled stew. What happened here? Yes, they're pumping into the pool. There's a workbench in there. I can't get in there though. To save me life. And I know why. Based on the last time I played this part on another character, I know why I can't get in there. Because that's where a bunch of zombies are supposed to come out of. Ewy. Gross. Oh, God, I was not... There's a lot of these fuckers. Ow. I'm definitely trying to take out the... I'm trying to take out the runners, because those are the ones that piss me off the most. Whoa! Who's playing the disco music? Stop it! It's such a catchy beat, I can't focus! Thank you, sir, for falling prey to my trap. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Just kite him. Uh-oh. Well, I do believe it is over, I think. Yep, it's over. Well, now my health is up to 667, so it's not 666 anymore. That's probably why I got swarmed by zombies, because of what my health was. Ow! Bastard. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck off.
Coming down.
Boop. Oh, a crowbar.
That's always nice, like an invisible elevator.
Say what?
You know that elevator in Vault 111, you get on there and you go up?
I think so.
Yeah, it's invisible for me.
Oh. Ah, the age-old Bethesda engine. Let's see. Oh, a nightstick. When did I get that? Ooh.
Come in handy, I'm assuming.
Yeah. But nothing compares to my handy dandy trusty wrench.
Ooh.
That's for sure. Trying to make sure I keep that thing well maintained. Because of like weapon degradation and all that stuff.
Alright.
God forbid my freaking wrench breaks. I'd be like,
So
no!
Let's see what happens if I go up an invisible elevator.
$5 says you fall to your death.
The game's loading. That's what happens. Let's see if my game crashes.
Either that or you fall to your death.
Oh, it seems to be working. It works.
The elevator works?
Yeah, it's actually there again. So it's funny back. Save. So with all those mods I'm running, the game's running at a smooth 45 frames per second. But also got a mod that makes the water actually look like water. You can see through it.
Huh. Whoa!
So that's nice. The Flora mod looks really nice. Then I got a weather mod as well. Makes it more realistic.
Of course I'm gonna rummage through these guests' leftover suitcases. What kind of man do you take me for? Splat. That's just like the best case scenario of what to do. Just hold a charge attack and swing them into the wall.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Codsworth. Yeah, follow the forest. Got the worst friggin' dialogue ever.
I do like also in this game, like, your flashlight can stay on for, like, ever. Because in Dying Light, you used to have to, like, your flashlight would, like, go out. So you used to have to, like, shake the controller to, like, put new batteries or something in your flashlight. Oh! I remember you in the closet, sir. You scared the fuck out of me last time. Not this time, though. Disregarding that last time, or that not too long ago, and I just went, ha! Jaga! Oh, fuck! Ow. You know, I know this is a video game, but logically speaking, I should be dead right now.
Okay, I like how in your character's mailbox, right, outside your home, if that really happened, there's a silver tablespoon in your mailbox.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
And of all things to put in the mailbox.
A silver tablespoon. I know this is a video game, but like logically speaking, I should be dead right now. Because one of those grenadier zombies with the grenade strapped to his belt, he like cornered me in the closet, and I panicked and I swung at him, and his grenade blew me up, but I didn't die. I just got knocked backwards into a confined... So, bear in mind what I just said. A grenade exploded on me in a confined closet, and all I did was get knocked down and just stood right back up. It's like, I know this is a video game, but I should be dead right now.
Yeah.
But instead, there's pieces of zombie all over the closet. So I'm just gonna keep walking. That is like the definition of walk it off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Boink. Oh, I hear sirens in your background, so they're coming to clean off the mess. They're like, Brad, we heard the explosion. Are you okay? Like, yeah, I'm fine. Just peachy. Oh! There's zombies in the elevator.
Ooh.
What they doing in the elevator? What y'all doing in the elevator? Boink. What the hell were they doing in the elevator? That's actually a good question. I hit the elevator switch. So now what? Will the elevator take me anywhere, or is it just stuck here? I don't know. I think the elevator is just stuck here. I can't push no buttons. Okay. Moving right along, I guess. A chem bomb? What the hell is a chem bomb? Inflicts what? Makes all zombies around it traumatized and soggy. What does that even mean?
Does it make them melt?
I don't know. I'm gonna try it.
It sounds interesting.
Soggy usually implies they got wet.
It could be for the flush falls off.
I don't know. I don't like that runner was on fire running at me. I just smacked him so hard he flew onto one of those bellhop carts.
It's like those zombies friggin' COD zombies.
Yeah.
Scream at you.
Yeah.
I hated those friggin' zombies.
I don't like those. I don't like that. Oh. Oh, so she's not talking to me, though. That lady on the radio ain't talking to me. She's talking to somebody else. I wonder who she's talking to. Crazy lady? Damn crazy lady talking to herself? I can relate. I can relate. You know, when I'm alone in my room at night, just crazy lady talking to herself. Telling myself, shut up, it's time to go to bed. And then I just keep on talking. And then I ask myself, why am I like this? It's a good question. The world may never know, just like Tootsie Pop. That's like my usual response to questions that I don't physically know the answer to. I always just say the world may never know, just like Tootsie Pop. Even though somebody actually calculated how many licks it would take to get to the center of that thing, so we know the answer to that question. I don't remember what the number was, but it was some big ass number. Jesus, that's disgusting. I opened the door to a bathroom stall in this hotel, and there's a zombie, a soldier zombie in here on the floor, eating off the toilet seat. God damn! Now there's like flesh and shit all over the toilet seat and just ugh. Where's the maid service? I have a complaint. I have a complaint. This place is disgusting. I'd like to check out. They are gonna get a bad review on Yelp for this. That's like a place's worst fucking nightmares. Oh no, not a bad Yelp review.
Yeah, some people over abuse that.
What, the whole Yelp system?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like those friggin' so-called friggin' food critics.
Yeah, they're the biggest ones.
I think South Park made fun of that once.
I think they did. I'm sure they probably did.
I think you had to do Cartman or something. And Cartman was getting in the restaurants for free or something.
Yeah, probably.
That little bastard.
I remember that one episode where he was like, he was trying to like go back in time or something by hitting himself over the head, and he was like, I'm trying to go back in time and figure out what it was like in 1776. So when I walk out of my room, as I'm thinking about 1776, I'm going to trip this rope, and the rope will, I don't know, this boulder will fall down on my head as I'm thinking about 1776, and I'll have a flashback. And they're just like, you're a fucking retard. And he's like, whatever, I'll see you in 1776. And he tripped the rope and he hit himself on the head with a boulder. And he's like unconscious on the ground. And freaking Kyle runs up, he's like, what did he say? He said, Cartman, can you hear me? Benjamin Franklin? No, it's me, Kyle, you idiot. Kyle, get out of my flashback, you stupid fucking Jew. What the hell happened in this here room? I don't know. Ew! The fucking bathtub is filled with like bones and guts and pieces.
That's nice.
Ew! I respect the attention to detail, but ew! And there's a neon sign above the bathtub that says, woke up like this. I'm sure you did. Okay, I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Get me the fuck out of that.
What time is it?
For me, it's like 12 a.m. Well, a couple minutes till, but...
You work tomorrow?
Nope. Thank God. I can sleep in a little bit. But I have to go run some errands. I'll probably run errands as soon as I wake up. I need to get more pre-workout, and I think this time around I am going to try to get some that has creatine in it. Because I'm sure you of all people know about creatine. It's what helps you get bigger. I think this one that I found, it might be the same one that Michael got recently, because it has 100 milligrams of caffeine, but it has what's the official term for creatine? I think it's creatine monohydrate. or something like that. So it said this one pre-workout I found that has creatine as well as caffeine. They have like two flavors. They have some like orangey one, which I think that's what Michael got, but they also have pink lemonade flavor, and I like pink lemonade. So that sounds like it could be very good. I don't know if they'll have it. I'll have to drive up there and talk to those people and see if they have it. I'm also gonna take a trip maybe. I haven't been to GameStop in like forever. I'm gonna take a trip up there, and I think I'm gonna sell some games. Try to get some cash value out of them. I think I'm gonna sell some games that, like, over time I've basically played through them all already, and I don't really wish to play through them again. Like, you know, that week I took off for vacation. I did finish Link's Awakening on my Switch. It was a very good game. It's just not. I probably won't play it like a second time. So I'm probably gonna trade it in. Breath of the Wild, I know Breath of the Wild is like an iconic game for some people, and some people are probably like, dude, why would you trade that game in? Well, I've played pretty much 100% of that game, like, at least 3 times. So that's getting traded in. Nintendo games, for what they're worth, they have a pretty high, like, trade-in value, especially if you're trying to get cash out of them. Because, you know, fucking Nintendo games are like, they're like $60, like $50-$60 for like a pre-owned game. So, at least in my opinion. Because I remember the last time I needed some cash for something. I think my mom got me Mario Odyssey for my birthday, and I played through the whole thing. And so I'm presuming my mom, you know, got me that game for like $60 or something for my birthday. I played through the whole game, and then I traded it back in for like cash for something. I mean, I got like 20 or so bucks out of that. Whereas other games you trade in nowadays aren't worth jack shit. So,
You tired too?
a little bit. I'm not like tired. Like, my eyes are still open. But I think I might. This seems like a good stopping point, actually. So I might. I'll probably just put my game in rest mode, actually. Oh, let me stop this freaking. Yeah, I've been streaming for like about 2.5 hours.